Your subconscious mind is a powerhouse, a powerful 3D printer that is creating your reality based on its programming. And in this video, we're gonna look at 5 very important facts that you must know about your subconscious mind if you wanna be able to reprogram it, use it, and communicate with it to be able to make changes, improve your life, create, attract the life that you want. It is so important and beneficial to be able to understand how your subconscious mind works so that you can make the best use of it. Otherwise, it's like having a fancy watch that can do a lot of things, but you're just only using the basic functions. What a waste. So let's go straight into this video with the first fact. And the first fact is this, is to truly understand that more than 95% of what you do in your life is being run by your subconscious mind. Think about this. Who runs your body? Who breathes, digests your food, beats your heart, does all those things? When you eat, when you chew, when you brush your teeth, when you walk, when you run, when you do all those things with your body, even driving, who does it? How much conscious effort do you put into those things? When you open a door, you already know how to open the door, how to close it, how to lock it, and you're on the phone and you're texting and eating a sandwich at the same time. You don't have to think about doing all those things. You're writing an email, you're texting, you're using your smartphone, you're doing all those things that at some point in your life you didn't know how to do. And now it's just so fast. You can focus on different things consciously, right? Because your subconscious mind is taking care of so many things. And in a good way, it's amazing because it frees us to be able to use and do so many other things. But on the other side is that depending on your programs, patterns, and habits, it can also keep on creating the same experiences again and again and again because we live what we believe and we have a deep need to remain consistent with the programs that we have, right? So if you believe that making money is bad and money is the root of all evil and that's the subconscious program, the subconscious mind is going to look at money and rich people and all things related to money through the lenses of that program, and it's going to affect your thoughts, your emotions, your behaviors, your words, your attitude, and everything to keep you consistent with the program that you have. So you can see that your subconscious mind is set to a certain default right now because from the moment you were born up to today, life, people around you have been programming you into a certain way. And today we can pause, we can reflect, we can look into what is happening subconsciously. What are the programs, what are the beliefs, what are the conditioning that is there that I need to upgrade, evolve, change, transform so I can see that changing in my conscious reality. But before that, we have to realize that I am not a victim. Those conditions that keep on happening in my life are not a fruit of people outside or the government or my parents. No, it's because I have certain conditioned programs, patterns in my life that I keep on creating certain things. And that's what I said, that the subconscious mind is like a 3D printer. It just prints based on the program that you've put. Okay? Now, let's go into the second fact. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Whatever you focus on, wherever you give your attention, whatever you hold in your mind, your subconscious mind will just believe that it's happening now, that it's true, and you will start feeling, responding, reacting according to what you hold in your mind. Whether it is something physical that you can experience now, or whether it's something completely made up in your imagination. And point to case, I'm sure you can all relate to the fact that when you start to think about the worst case scenario in a situation, in a moment, you start feeling anxious, worried, you go into crazy mode, right? You could even put yourself all the way into a panic mode if you keep on focusing on that voice, that thought, that image. In the same way, if you start to visualize about things going well and success, getting a promotion, that thing, wow, you can feel so excited, so grateful, so happy in a moment, right? In both scenarios, you're sitting at home in your sofa and nothing's happening. So this is so important because through the gateway of your imagination, through the gateway of what you consciously hold in your mind, it is how you communicate with your subconscious mind. So if you want to change the blueprint, you're going to need to start becoming very aware of what do I hold in my life. And people tend to do 2 things. Number 1 is that they let their current situation control what they imagine, control where their attention is going, control what is happening in their mind. So I see my bank account, I see my result, I see my body, I see certain things, and I think based on that result. And so I let that current reality continue to create the same thought, the same emotion, the same pattern, the same behavior, and perpetuate this pattern. The second thing that people tend to do is that they don't know how to visualize. And so they let their mind go to the worst case scenario, feed their fear, worry, or create like meaningless things in their mind. And they don't know how to use, how to leverage that big power to actually make a difference in their life. So if you want to start changing the program, pay attention to how you think. Can you go in a place in your imagination and start seeing yourself as being successful, as being healthy, as being that person, living that life, having that lifestyle? Can you give it that attention? Your attention gives it energy, and your energy gives it life. And you will see that if you do it over and over and over again in your imagination, your subconscious mind will start acting on it. More on that a little bit later. Okay? So this is fact number 2. Now let's go into number 3, because it is directly linked to the number 2. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between good, bad, right, wrong. Whatever you focus on, whatever you give your energy, whatever you hold in your mind, it takes it in. So if you start to have loving thought and visualize yourself being healthy and being happy and being nice and people loving you and having all those amazing things, your subconscious mind will be like, cool, I like that, let's go, let's take it. It's going to respond to that. But if you let your inner critic be the most dominant voice in your mind, beating yourself up, you piece of shit, why are you doing that, you use this, you're never gonna make it, why is this happening? And you let that happening again and again, your subconscious might be like, cool, let me create more of that. Yeah. So whatever you feed your subconscious mind, whether you keep on watching the news and the economy is crashing and this is bad and it's so polarizing and the world is fucked up, your subconscious mind be cool, this is true, this is happening, I agree, let's go, right? Your subconscious mind accepts all the information, it doesn't differentiate. So that's why you have to be very conscious about what do I feed my subconscious mind. It's like, how do you feed your body? If you keep on eating fast food and eating sugar and all that bad food, you know that your body is going to respond in a certain way. Garbage in equals garbage out, right? It's the same way for the mind. We also need a diet for our thoughts, what we read, what we consume, and what we allow in our mind. The fourth fact about your subconscious mind is this: relaxation and repetition are the two master keys to reprogram your subconscious mind. Relaxation is powerful because when you go in a relaxed state, what happens is that your brain waves naturally slow down. What that does basically is that it opens up your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind becomes wide open, ready, receptive, super suggestible to new information. That's why in every book about changing your life or any form of teaching or personal development, they will all say, relax, go to a state akin to sleep, meditate, go into the place, do hypnotherapy, whatever. All those things are pointing you to the same direction. It's helping you open up your mind. And when you're in that state, when you're relaxed, then repetition is key. So how do you actually reprogram your subconscious mind? In a simple way, you can either use affirmation, so you speak it again and again and again in that relaxed state, or you can see it using the power of your visualization. See yourself having, being, doing, living that life that you want in present tense, as though it's already done, and you see it again and again and again, and you get emotionally involved in this, right? You can do hypnotherapy, you can do all the other tools and techniques that are available. There are many. But if you go into that relaxed state, and if you use the power of repetition, it is the master key to reprogram your subconscious mind. And finally, the fifth fact about your subconscious mind is that your subconscious mind is always connected to infinite intelligence. What do I mean by that? In the Hermetica, it is said that the universe is mental. There is but one mind. It's not that we all have our separate mind, but that all our minds are actually part of the same one big mind, and that this universe is mental. It means that everything is one, everything is interconnected. Everything is in a relationship with everything. That's why we have thought transference and telekinesis and all these type of things, right? That's why you can think of someone and then they call you or they message you in a moment. So we are all interconnected. But how is that actually useful for you? It's useful to know that your subconscious mind has access to all ideas, all the resources, everything that is needed to lead you to your desired outcome, to your desired life. Think about all those inventors who've had amazing idea come out of nowhere. Where does it come from? Where do ideas come from? Where have you in your life got those ideas, that intuition, that moment, that hunch? Where did it come from? It's like your subconscious mind simply downloads it from the cloud, right? From that infinite intelligence that is part of all things. Think about the book Harry Potter, right? She was riding the subway and all of a sudden, boom, that idea came, that whole book came. She just had to start writing. Freaking amazing. So your subconscious mind knows exactly what is needed. So when you reprogram your subconscious mind and you feed it and you tell it, this is what I want, this is the life that I want, consciously, your conscious mind is like the goal setter. It doesn't really know what are all the steps, and sometimes we get overwhelmed, we start to overthink, we get over controlling because we cannot see how it's going to happen or who or when or what is going to bring it to us. But your subconscious mind is already at play, attracting, bringing, downloading all those resources, leading you to the right direction, hunching you in a certain way, bringing somebody into your life, making you go in the direction of that thing. Even if consciously you cannot see it, your subconscious mind already know each step of the way and how it's going to get you exactly to get that thing that you wanted in your mind. So this is why it is so important to learn how to communicate with your subconscious mind. And I've made many videos on this channel that can help you communicate with your subconscious mind. I also have a 30-day program that is designed to teach you the tools, the strategies over 30 days to communicate with your subconscious mind, to reprogram your subconscious mind, and to truly create the life that you want. The link is down in the description if you're interested. All right, guys. So those are the 5 facts that we must know to become conscious creator and help us create the life that we desire. If you have any question, make sure you write them down in the comments. If you want to see more of this type of videos, guys, hit that subscribe, like, and share button. And thank you for helping me grow this channel. I will see you in my next video. Be well.